not only the inventor of the electric guitar, but multi-track recording as well.
Than Les Paul himself.
The electric guitar took the world by storm. How did you come up with the idea for inventing that?
Well, it was a necessity. I was playing in a little drive-in barbecue stand, and the tips weren't too good, and the car hops were telling me that they couldn't hear me play very well or sing very well. And I had a harmonica rack around me, and I'm singing and I'm playing. It had to be louder. And so I took a telephone and turned that into my mother's, retrofitted it to my mother's radio, and set that whole thing up, batteries and all, out at this barbecue stand. And of course they could hear me sing and play the harmonica, and the tips went up. But then others were complaining that it's just too bad they couldn't hear the guitar loud enough. And so I took my dad's radio and I hooked that up, and took the other part of the telephone and hooked that up to the guitar and amplified it, and the tips went way up, and that was basically the beginning of the electric guitar.
In addition to the solid body electric guitar, Les Paul was responsible for the development of multi-track recording, but gives much of the credit to his mom.
Well, Bing, Judy Garland, people like that called and would want me on their shows and so forth, and I wouldn't do it. And they said, "What are you doing locking yourself in a garage for?" And I said, "Because I'm looking for a new sound." And basically it was my mom's prodding and just advising me that I should do something about it, develop a style different. And out of it, I stumbled on the multi-track recording, which I'd fooled with in 1933, but I never really realized how potent it was going to be. And then I developed the echo, and then the close miking technique, and then I got the phasing effects, and it just went on with the solid body guitar and everything, and it became a whole new sound.
Since the day he first created the electric guitar out of a railroad track, Les Paul has seen it go through many changes. How does he feel about the way it is used in today's music?
It's not my age speaking now. It has really always been my belief that you should say something. Right. When someone plays White Christmas, there's a message. When someone plays Over the Rainbow or sings it, performs it, there's a message. And I believe that when you hum a song, if you are very romantic and you have some reason to remember a certain song, I hope it's something not made by the Nosebleed with about 14 fuzz boxes on it, and you can't remember anything but something angry. And it would be nice for you to say, "Remember when we met, that was a song that we loved so much," right? And so I kind of miss, or I would like to hear more music from the heart.
He has been compared to other natural homespun scientific wizards like Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Edison. But at this stage of his life, is there another invention up his sleeve?
I don't plan them so much as I wait for the light bulb to light. I shouldn't even say or lead anybody to believe that I'm patiently sitting here waiting to invent something. It just is something that comes into my life that isn't here. And all of a sudden, if I'm playing the guitar and it's not there, and I say, well, what I crave, and you can't buy it in the music store, then I make one. And that's how I invented everything, is it's that you couldn't buy it, so you make it. If there isn't a multi-track machine, you invent one. And if there's no echo, well, then you make one.
It's interesting to know that Les Paul never patented any of his inventions, including the electric guitar. When asked why, he said, "At the time, it just didn't seem important."